going to be doing a sketchbook tour. This is a sketchbook I finished a couple of months ago, and it says My Sketchbook 1, because I had actually done sketchbooks before, but I never finished them, and this is the first sketchbook I actually finished. As you can see on the cover, it has a bunch of Sailor Moon stickers, Usagi, Minako, Ami, and Luna. And on the back, it has a holographic heart sticker, which I think is really cute. But anyways, let's get started and open it up to see the first page. So, if you can see the dates, this sketchbook took me more than 2 years to finish. I was working on it for a really long time. I'm not sure if you can read it because I wrote it pretty lightly, but it says, "Welcome to my sketchbook." And this is my mascot, Mio, but I really hated this drawing because I did it using Prismacolor colored pencils, and they do not look good in this sketchbook, so I did not use them much after this, but I was very frustrated and almost wanted to quit it after doing the first page. But I kept going, so let's see. So here I drew Xiao and Ganyu and a slime from Genshin Impact. This is the first actual page that wasn't just the introduction page. And on this page I drew Delicious Party Precure characters, so the main character, Kome Kome, Pom Pom, and I think this is the Pudding Fairy, but I don't fully remember. And I did these 3 days apart, so I didn't wait very long until doing the next one. And I was doing these with regular pencils. This is a girl. This is someone's OC from scratch. We did an art trade, so I drew her character. For this was for, I think, drawing based on a wheel or something. I don't fully remember, but as you can see, something I did at the time, more than 2 years ago, is look how much space there is. Look, there's so much space. It's so empty. I could have put these both on the same page, but instead they're separate. I wasted a lot of room. All right, OCs. So this is Shiro, and I drew him as a kid, chibi, and normal. Look how choppy his bangs are. Just look how choppy they are. His bangs aren't supposed to be choppy. I don't know why they're choppy. And here is Sayaka, again, kid, chibi, normal. The kid, so if you don't know, these are my Reminiscence of Dawn characters, and they're supposed to be in a medieval or old time kind of world, but I feel like she looks too modern kid fashion. She doesn't fit. And yeah, this tiny annoyed chibi. And then I drew Xiao. I mean, obviously this art is old and kind of cringy, but this one is really cute. But this one scares me because look at his cheeks. I don't know why, but I just think they look really scary. Here I drew a drawing for Memorial Day, and honestly, I did a really bad job because I used these colored pencils that were erasable, but they weren't the regular ones that I use nowadays, and they don't go down very well. As you can see, I wasn't scribbling, but it looked like I was scribbling. And this is the picture that looked like I was scribbling. This is another person on Scratch's OC. They had a DMC, and I drew their character. This is a sketch for a digital picture I did. And this is my OC Asana when I was thinking of giving her tiny wings. These wings are too tiny, and her bangs are choppy. Then I drew a bunch of characters for summer, so Kikuyo, Sayaka, Asano, and Mio. I don't know how well you can see them because I drew them kind of lightly again. I was starting to get in the habit of erasing over my pictures to make them look softer, but that just makes it harder for you guys to see. Someone asked me to make a profile picture for them, so I did. It's a panda girl, and again, it's not really getting into focus. Maybe now? And then I did this for 4th of July, and they all look super lazy, and my sister says that this looks like Sayaka, this looks like Kikuyo, this looks kind of like Asano. So I was creative. I just color changed my characters, except she would literally be Kikuyo, because Kikuyo has blue hair, so we're fine, and look at all the free space. Oh, I think this was making my sister draw from description or something, but I did Prismacolors. Why? I already knew what they would do. Look. Okay, first off, it went down bad. Look. Look how bad it looks. It got the brown on this side. Okay, these are characters from Kitchen Princess. This is Daichi, and I don't remember her name. Oh, I'll remember someday. I read it a while ago, and I did a rainbow, but the rainbow should have kept going till about here based on the arch, but I got lazy, and my sister was like, aren't you gonna keep doing it? And I was like, no, I think it would end about here, mostly because I was tired of drawing the rainbow. So yeah, I tried to copy the artist art style. It's not the worst, but it's not good. That type of thing. I drew my own evolution. This is a flying type. It's based on stars because stars are in the sky. That's reasonable, okay? I drew a bunch of hairstyles with not very choppy bangs. You can hardly see it, but that's because I started to get my soft style again. I drew Rin from Eurocamp. It's pretty cute, except, like, I feel like her body just dies. Like, she just has no back. She just turns into a glob, and her head's way too big, but, like, it's the thought that counts. I drew Marnie from Pokemon because I love her, and this is decent. I mean, it's an old drawing, but, like, for old drawing, I don't have that much to complain about. Okay, I drew this. It's a girl drinking a smoothie, and her ponytail looks really awkward. And then I drew Meow, and I hated this so much. So much. It's a rough sheet, but I decided to color it because I think I messed up her eyes, and I was like, okay, if I color it, I can fix it. I'm pretty sure I didn't fix it, but it's okay. I drew a mermaid girl, and I thought that I was finally super cool and good at drawing now. Then I did this, and I started to doubt myself. I don't know why I decided to make it like a magenta-ish color for her shirt. That's not orange color. I think I thought it was cool because I was using like a color that's not orange-ish, but no. Alright, I drew my Animal Crossing avatar, Sherb, Judy, Bells, Leaf, and then I started Inktober, guys. So this was Inktober of, it should be 2022, and so the day one was a gargoyle, so I did a gargoyle gecko. Here's the thing though, about my Inktober drawings, for most of them I did not fully ink them because pen doesn't really go down good in the sketchbook, so what I did was I would usually only do one part with ink, but this one I did outline it all with pen, but for the most part, I only did one part in pen, so see if you can find all the parts with pen. This is Scurry, so it's a squirrel trying to get an acorn. I thought this was so cool. It's Bat, so it's like a girl that kind of vampire vibes. And I did this. This is a sea otter, and I was so proud of it until I saw my sister. She was doing it as well, and hers was realistic and so much cuter. So then I wasn't proud of it anymore. So life happens. Flame. I love the way her hand is going. It's so dumb. It's because I think I was doing something else and then I changed my idea and just put a flame above her hand and be like, oh yeah, this is the cool way she makes flames. But it's just weird. Oh, wrong hand? No, I don't know what's happening. Anyways. Bouquet. So it's a girl getting married and like throwing her wedding bouquet, and super cool perspective because the bouquet is tiny. I know. Trip, so there's like mountains and luggage case. Self-explanatory. Match. This girl looks like Kikuyo. This girl looks like someone. And yeah. Nest, this one's pretty good. If I didn't do the eggs with pen, it would be better. Crabby. So a girl that's mad. I loved this one. Eagle. It's fine. I can't really draw animals that well, so if I drew an eagle right now, would it be better? I don't know. Forget. So I drew Kikuyo because she loses her memories every 3 months, and forget-me-nots. I know. I was so proud of myself. Oh. So I love Snow White's red hair, and I did at the time too, and I wanted to draw Zen. A lot of things happened. I decided to put it in color. It's my only Inktober drawing in color. And it's a disaster. It's a straight up disaster. Anyways, empty. Girl wants to buy this Hello Kitty nurse. I don't know. But her wallet is empty. Poor girl. Armadillo. Foul. Okay, salty. So it's like a girl that's like salty, but she also has a pretzel. It's a lot of things going on. Scrape. So this girl's hurt. And if you can see an armadillo ghost, that's because I accidentally drew the armadillo on the armadillo day on the wrong page. So I had to redraw it. Ponytail. This ponytail looks slightly better than the smoothie ponytail girl. This is Bluff, and she's saying, it's not like I like you or something. She's like a Sunder girl. A dog that scratched up everything and got its muddy paw prints all over the couch. Heist, so it's like a ninja girl. And if you can hear talking, I'm sorry, my siblings are around, so they might make noise. Booger, and I didn't want to draw a booger, but I did. There's a booger on her cheek and one on her finger that you can't see. It's like a fancy girl that does not like having boogers on herself. Fairy, she kind of just looks like Asano, but I was so proud of this. Again, it's a soft style, so you can't even really see it. Tempting is this girl that looks like Kikuyo. There's a lot of girls that look like Kikuyo that is tempted by the sweet. Ego, and they're like, you came to school in that? And she's like, my PJs. So she came to school in her PJs. Snack, so it's a girl with dingle. Camping. Oh wait, she has skin tone too. So there is another drawing with a little bit of color. Anyway, it's a girl tripping. This was my favorite one. I was so proud of myself. And we're almost done. Gear, and she's like, do you need all that? It's only a sleepover. And she's like, yeah, I might need even more. So this is her sleepover gear, which is boxes with no detail. And then farm, and there's a very, very faint barn behind this very happy farm girl. Then I finished Inktober, and I was really wanting to do some color. So I did all blue, like a blue kind of mood picture, and I did this elf girl, which is kind of cute still. Then I did green, and I did a girl like splashing in puddles, because of course I couldn't do that for blue. Green. Yotsuba, which is honestly really cute. I can't do that much better now. And this girl that does not look very good. I did Kazuha, Laura from Akatsu, and my OC, Hanako, for the colors red, hot pink, and like cute pink. And then I did Kaching from Genshin Impact, Moral, and my sister's OC, Mireille, because Mireille and Hanako are best friends, and so I wanted to draw both of them. Oh, so I got watercolor brush pens at this time, and I tried to use them without water. I know, right? That makes sense. And I said, I forgot to use them with water, LOL. But the truth is, I didn't forget. I didn't think of it at all. You can't forget if you didn't even think of it. Okay? Then I used them with like the slightest bit of water ever. So here's the super, super, super light amount of water I used. And it's Mira. These are kind of cute, but like I really need to use more water. Then I drew teddy bears because I love teddy bears. As you might know, I love them. They're just, yes. So I drew a bunch of them, and then I drew Aimee, which, I mean, they're not perfect, but they still are cute. Like, I still think these pictures are cute. Then I drew Sayaka, Asano, Shiro, and Kosuke. I was proud of all the above. My mom said this one looks like a Precious Moments, and I was so happy. I was so happy. We are now, by the way, I forgot to mention, we are now in 2023. I didn't mention that. We're not in 2022 anymore. This is February right now. I drew Marilyn, first design. She was based on a, like, object into human, so she's a quilt into human. Then this is the first YouTube short I ever did, which was fan art for Regan Doodles, and I drew her with C. Lily. Then I drew Nyoka, one of my old characters, and I used watercolor again with not enough water. Then I drew Willow, my baby. Made a rough sheet. I also drew Kikuyo soon after. Then I used a bunch of water and did this, Mermaid Girl, for a DMC on Scratch. And it's different. Then I did random drawings on here. It's like a fairy tale vibes, and the vibes are really cute. Then I did a Mother's Day picture. Okay, then I drew Aimee a new outfit, and I wrote this like quote from my story because I did this. I hated it, so I was like, yep. Then I did like bubble tea into people. So this was mango and strawberry, green tea and cherry, strawberry and peach, and chocolate, and also the yellow from this side got onto the side, so whoops. Then I did a Father's Day picture, so Yotsuba again, penguins, and random other stuff. Mira again. Lyra, who is also from Reminiscence of Dawn. I did another Happy 4th of July picture. This one's better than the other one. This was like for a challenge I did with my best friend, something like drawing with description only. Maybe it wasn't, something like that though. I did my characters Saburo, Yoko, and Kenta. And you can't really read it, but he's just like, hey, Yoko, Kenta told me that the girl he likes is standing right here. And she's like, that's not true, right, Kenta? And he's like, how did you find out, Saburo? Because he knows that he likes her, and he always thinks, how in the world does he know? Like, it's not obvious at all, but it is obvious. I did a color wheel challenge, so I did a lot of characters. I did Minako, Shiryuki, Minako from Sailor Moon, Shiryuki from Snow with Red Hair, Isabelle from Animal Crossing, Clover from Shokotaro? I don't remember her name. Elfwin from Kirby? Glitter Breeze from Glitter Force, but technically Precure. Chi-Chi from Genshin Impact, and Ichigo from Tokyo Mimyo. And then I drew Aimee for fall because I drew Aimee for everything. Then I started OC-tober. So Mio, Annette, Nyoko, Kari, Ki, Iria, Hosaki, Elodia, Sakuma, Pearl, Aiki, Ariana, Aki, Hazami, Sayaka, Shiro. These are not very good Sayaka and Shiro drawings. Asano, I was so proud of this Asano, and I was so proud of this Kosuke. Lyra, Kyo, and Kiyaka. Mira, Aimee, Kikuyo, Takuya, and he's like giving her a panda plushie because she loves pandas so much. Kenta, Saburo, Yoko, Marilyn, Willow, we're almost done. Sayuri, and Hanako. Then I did a picture for Thanksgiving, which is really bad. Marilyn is a little kid, which equals closed eyes, I guess. Annette, and like, I tried to make her more like doll-like at this time, and I designed her key. I drew Faye, which is the OC you guys designed me for my subscribers designed my OC. I redrew an old picture here. It's still not very good. I drew Shigeru. We're almost at the end of 2023 and almost into 2024, guys. Okay, I drew Aimee and her boyfriend. Then I drew characters from Soaring Sky Precure, but Ageha with no reference mostly because she was a lot of characters before she turned into Ageha. And so she doesn't really look like Ageha, but the Mashiro is cute. Then I drew a bunch of pink drawings, but they got ruined by this, which is my role-playing OC that I do with my sister. It's a long story, but he used to play basketball, and it was March Madness. I wanted to draw someone doing basketball, so I was like, yeah, him, and I tried semi-realism, and the nose is weird. Continuing on. I wanted to try doing, like, squad challenges, so I did one where I did Lyra, Shiro, Sayaka, Sano, Kosuke. Then I did this, which is Kenta, Yoko, Kikuyo, Takuya, and Saburo, and it's like he bakes brownies, and then he trips and drops them. She's crying because she loves brownies. Don't ask why he's like this. It was the squad challenge Don't ask why she's like this. It was a squad challenge. Again, squad challenge. Life happens. We're very close to done, actually. Random girl. I like found an image online and was like, yeah, we're going with it. Then I did a 4th of July drawing again. This one's fine, I guess. Oh, I tried doing a sadness versus happiness, and I wanted to do it for a YouTube short. You might be like, I never saw that. Yeah, because I hated the drawing. So I never made it because I messed up on her eyes right here. And so I gave up on it. Then it was really rainy, so I decided to do Legend of Manga as my next door neighbor's characters from her webcomic. So she's like, smile, and she's like, little plant, here's some water, and he's just chilling inside listening to music. Her hair is really bright. You guys might remember this. This is the like ASMR drawing my sketchbook with me. So I drew a bird, a girl, bird cage. I like the aesthetic, but I feel like this drawing isn't very good. We are so close to the end, like almost there. This is sleepover vibe, so bunny because bunny slippers, a girl with a sleep mask, and a board game because my sister said, do a board game, so I did. I drew summer fades, so it's a girl with no reference. The whole concept was that this was a girl with no reference, and we are almost to the end of the sketchbook, guys. Okay. Me, this is a drawing of me saying, so close. We're almost there. You guys ready for the final page? Are you ready? Sketchbook finished! And I drew Mio and Sakuma. And honestly, this drawing is really cute. So yeah, that was my sketchbook. I hope you guys all enjoyed seeing it. You got to see some of my cringy old art and some of my more recent, but still kind of cringy art. Thank you so much for watching. This is the first sketchbook tour I ever did, and I hope to do one eventually of the sketchbook I'm working on right now. Again, thanks so much for watching, and bye for now.